we were at the topic of opening perspectives, you mentioned earlier going out of your comfort zone. That's one of the topics that we go back to all the time here on the Uncle Gold podcast about, like just pushing something in your life just a little bit, and it will, you'll reap the rewards after a while. And at the start, it seems like it's far away, but at the end, you kind of get the benefits while you're used to it. How do you recommend people that they go out of their comfort zone? Like, do you have any tips there?
I think like the one thing that really comes to mind is whatever desire that you have burning within you that is like making you want to push yourself outside your comfort zone is there in you for a reason. It's not just like this arbitrary thing that you're like, oh, I'm just meant to like dream about this for the rest of my life. It's like, it's there in you, burning within you to be acted on. And the sooner you act, the closer it's going to be, a lot closer than you think it is. Like, I think people think that they have this like far off dream that's burning in their heart, that they're like, oh, I'll never get there. It'll never happen. And the reality actually is that it is so much closer than you think. And all you have to do is be brave enough to take the first step. And you're not like leaping from where you are at like A all the way to Z, right? Like, you're going to walk through every letter of the alphabet, before you get to that final goal. And also, once you reach that goal, there's going to have been something new planted within you through the journey. And you're going to, the goalpost is always moving, right? So it's like, maybe your goal is to start a business. And then maybe the next thing that comes in is like, starting a virtual assisting business. And then maybe, I'm just going to give like an example of my own experience. And then the next thing was like, oh, well, wanting to help other people start their businesses, wanting to become a coach. And then the next thing comes up and it's like, maybe it's writing a book or creating a course or whatever. Like, you're always going to have these new desires that come up as you follow your path, and they're in you for a reason. And the more that you commit yourself to the path and just putting one foot in front of the other, the more of these desires come forward and the more your life begins to expand. Yeah. So if you can just have like, I think there's like this quote, it's from a movie that I watched. Do you remember the movie Water for Elephants? I think it was. I don't know. I think it might be that movie. It might not be, but I remember that Matt Damon is in it. Oh, it's not that movie. I can't think of the name of it. I'll have to look it up after.
Maybe that will remind me.
The quote is like, if you can basically have like 6 seconds of courage, like insane courage to just take action, the rest will follow, basically, is the premise of the quote. I've totally butchered it, I'm sure. But basically, yeah, if you can have that insane courage to just send that email, or even just like Google search and like, reach out to someone or whatever, like take that first little step and the next step will be revealed.
Yeah.
You don't have to know how you're going to get from A to Z. Just trust that if you go from A to B, C will be revealed, D will be revealed, and so on until you reach that endpoint.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.